12.1 we're going to talk about mean, median, and mode. And mean, median, and mode are all a form of measuring central tendency. And what central tendency means, it's a way to express the average. Or the middle. Average is another word to say middle. So we have different ways to represent it. We can represent it as a mean, as a median, as a mode. So the way we do mean, and we've done this before, we just add all the numbers up. And then you divide by how many numbers there are. So you add them up, divide by how many numbers there are. A medium is a middle number. A medium is a middle number. So what we need to do with median is you need to list the data in order. So it's a middle number of ordered data. And a mode is usually the easiest one. It's the one that's most often occurring. And range is the difference. It's a difference of values between our largest value, take away your smallest value. So again, mean. We add all the numbers up and then divide by how many there are. Median is the middle number of ordered data. The mode is what happens the most often occurring. In the range, you do largest, subtract the smallest. All right, I want us to look at these readathon pages in 1 week, and we need to find the mean, median, mode, and range of them. So it looks like we have for the mean, we're going to go 40 plus 45 plus 48 plus 50 plus 50 plus 59. And then we're going to divide by how many there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll divide through by 6. This turns into 292 divided by 6. When we divide 292 by 6, we get 48.6 repeats, so I'll round it to 48.7. So what our average is saying, the average student read at 48.7 pages. And if we really take a gander at what everyone did read, it's right around the middle point. The median. To find the median, we list the numbers in order. So it looks like they're already in order for us, so we're pretty lucky there. 40, 45, 48, 50, 50, and 59. And now I start crossing off. I start from the front to the back, front to back. Now I have two numbers here. They are not both my median. What I have to do is find the halfway point between them. And halfway between 48 and 50 is 49. So that would be my median. My mode, what occurs the most? Of course it looks like 50 occurs the most because it occurs twice, so our mode is 50. Our range is our biggest, take away our smallest. So our biggest is 59. Take away our smallest amount read is 40. That's a range of 19 pages. Okay, we're going to do another example. We're going to choose this one. Let's find the mean, median, mode, and range of this money. All right, the mean here is going to be the sum of all my money. That means I'm going 150 plus 2 plus 225 plus 240 plus 350 plus 4. When we add all that up, we get 1565. And then I need to divide it by how many I have. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 1565 divided by 6 is 2.6 approximately. So my mean is about 260, and we have to remember we're talking about money here, so I should put the dollar sign there. $2.60. My median, I cross out the front and back, and I'm doing it right away because they're in order. Cross out this, and I get 225 and 240. So I need to find the halfway point between them. So what I'm going to do, I can't do this one in my head that easy, so I'm going to go 2.25, add 2.4, and then I'll divide it by 2. That's telling me the halfway point. And that turns out being 4.65 over 2, which is 233 rounded. Okay? Mode, there is no mode here. And our range, so I'd say mode, no mode. So I'd go like that, none. And my range is my $4, take away my $1.50 is equal to $2.50. Right, we're going to just jump right into outliers. What an outlier is a data value that is way bigger, and I'm talking way, it's way outside the norm, way bigger than, bigger or smaller than the other data values. So an outlier is a data value that is way bigger or smaller than the other data values. Some examples, or how outliers affect the mean, we're going to be asked to identify. The first thing that we're going to want to do is find mean width. When I say width, I mean with the outlier, just like what we were doing before. The second thing I'm going to want to do is to find mean without the outlier. And lastly, we'll take the difference. That'll tell us how it affects the mean. For an example here, I want to find the outlier in set A, this data set A, and I want to determine how does it affect the mean. Well, it looks like 31 is my outlier because it's way bigger than all the other numbers. So I'm going to find my mean width. So that's me punching into my calculator, 9 plus 10 plus 12 plus 13 plus 8 plus 9 plus 31, that's 92. 92 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's 13.14. That's my mean with my outlier. Now I want to find my mean without. Now I could go through adding them all again, but I'm going to, if I'm at 92 with it, then my mean without is just take it away. 92 take away my 31 is 61. And then if I take that out, I only have 6 data values. And I get a range of 10.17.
Attention, SOC, just a quick announcement. Tomorrow is Let's Move It Day. Please remember to dress up in clothing that...
Mean Avid, make sure that you have all your Avid applications filled out and
how
turn
the
them
mean
in the
affects
office.
it,
Thank
we
you.
do 13.14, take away the 10.17, and we get a difference of 2.97. So our outlier affects the mean by 2.97. I want to talk about another thing. We want to determine what's the best measure of central tendency. Okay, because all of them represent an average. Well, if there's no outliers, we can use the mean. If there are outliers, you want to use the median, because the medium cancels out the outliers right away, because the outlier is either really big or really small. If there's no numbers, like if you're talking about favorite food or favorite pants, and you can't quantify that at all, you want to use mode, okay? Lunch ladies use mode. Movies, determining most popular movies, you can't number those, so you would use mode for that. So, that's it.